Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video we are going to solve the first question from 058043 extended paper from October-November 2024. Now this question is from number systems topic. Dinari sells fruit and vegetables. One day the mass of fruit and vegetables he sells is in the ratio fruit is to vegetables is 9:8. He sells 48 kg of vegetables. Find the mass of the fruit he sells. So let us try to understand the question first. So Dinari is selling fruits and vegetables, and one day he sold the mass of fruits is to vegetables in the ratio 9:8 and sells 48 kgs of vegetables. So since we need to find out the mass of fruits, this question is related to proportions. So let us make a proportional relationship here. So the ratio of fruits is to vegetables is proportional with the ratio of fruits to vegetables. So in the first case the ratio is given as 9:8. So we have written 9:8 over here. Is proportional to the mass of fruits we do not know, so we have written F here, is to the mass of vegetables is 48 kgs. Now this ratio turns into a fraction, so we have written it as 9/8. Now proportional sign becomes equal to, now again the ratio becomes fraction, giving us F over 48. Now I am going to take 48 on the other side of equal to sign so that it multiplies with 9/8. So we get 9/8 times 48. Now 8 and 48 go in the table of 8, that is 8 1 times is 8 and 8 6 times is 48. So 9 times 6 gives us 54. So the mass of fruit he sells is 54 kg. Now moving on to the B question. On another day he receives $280 for the fruit and vegetables he sells. The $280 is in the ratio fruit is to vegetables is C plus 3 is to C minus 1. Find the amount he receives from selling the fruit. So one day he receives $280 by selling the fruits and vegetables. So the amount is divided in the ratio C plus 3 is to C minus 1. Which means when we add these two values together, we should get a total amount of $280. So here we have added these two values, that is C plus 3, that is the amount he received for the fruits, plus the amount he received for the vegetables is equal to the total amount 280. Now here C and C are two like terms, so we are going to add them together, giving us 2C, and plus 3 minus 1 gives us plus 2 is equal to 280. Now taking this plus 2 on the other side of equal to sign, we get 2C is equal to 280 minus 2, giving us 2C value as 278. Now this 2 we are going to take it on the other side such that it divides 278. So we got the value of C as 139. Now here in this question we need to find out the amount he receives from selling the fruit, and for the fruit we have the value as C plus 3. So here we have taken for the fruits it is C plus 3, and the C value we got it as 139 plus 3, giving us the amount he receives from selling the fruits as $142. Now let us move on to the next sub question. In 1 week, Dinari buys fruit and vegetables for $1,620. He sells the fruit and vegetables for $1,750. Calculate his percentage profit. So let us make use of a formula over here for percentage profit. So the formula is profit over cost price times 100. Now you make profit when you have bought the item for less but you are selling it for more. So obviously Dinari has made profit over here because he bought the fruits and vegetables for only $1,620. But he has sold for a higher price, that is 1,750. So the profit is going to be the selling price, which is 1,750, minus the cost price, that is the price he has bought fruits and vegetables for, that is 1,620, over the cost price, which is the same amount, times 100. So here we have written in the numerator 1,750 minus 1,620 over 1,620. Now since this is a percentage, we are going to multiply this entire fraction by 100. So let us see how much value this gives us. So this is going to give us the value as 8.024%. So I am taking it to two decimal places, that is 8.02%. Now let us move on to the last sub question. In another week, Dinari sells fruit and vegetables for $1,738. He makes a profit of 10%. Calculate the amount he paid for the fruit and vegetables in that week. So here they have given us the selling price, that is 1,738. They have given us the percentage profit, which is 10%. We need to find out the cost price, that is how much amount he paid to buy the fruits and vegetables. So let us again use the percentage profit formula. So the formula for percentage profit is selling price minus cost price over the cost price times 100. Now the percentage profit is given as 10%. So I have written 10 over here and taken the 100 on the other side since it is a percentage. So 10 over 100 times. Now at the same time the cost price also multiplies with the 10%. So here we get 10 over 100, that is 0.1 times the cost price is equal to the selling price minus the cost price. Now let us take the minus cost price on the left hand side. So we get 0.1 cost price plus 1 cost price is equal to selling price. Now this is 0.1 and this is 1 and they both are like terms, so we can add them together. So 1 plus 0.1 gives us 1.1 cost price is equal to, now the selling price was already given in the question as 1738, so we have written it over here. Now the cost price will be equal to, taking 1.1 on the other side of equal to sign, it divides 1738. So let us see what value this gives us. So this is going to give us the cost price as 1580. So this is the amount he paid for the fruits and vegetables in that week. I hope you have understood all the steps and liked the video. And if you found this video useful, then check out these playlists where you'll find more examples of this kind. And if you're liking my videos, like, share and subscribe to my channel. And thank you for watching.